Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the faithful elect. This is your brother Imad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Alright, there's just a quick one here. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, cry aloud and spare not. Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 58 and 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Israel their sins. Alright, and this is what the Lord has put us here to do. Alright, to cry aloud, spare not. Let them know what is about to take place. Alright, for these people today, they won't listen. We know that. Alright, the Lord know that. Alright, the same way how they didn't listen to Yahushai when you were speaking, it's the same way Yahushai say they wouldn't listen to you either. If they didn't listen to him, that's roughly paraphrasing, if they didn't listen to him, they won't listen to us. But the end of the day, this is the Lord's movie. Alright, and the work must go on. Alright, the work must go on, because even in the time of Noah, these people was eating, drinking, marrying, doing all kind of different follies and whatnot, but was not happening to what Noah was speaking. And guess what? Only Noah, his 3 sons and their wives, only eight spirits that they got saved, eight souls, Alright, 4 men, 4 women. Alright, and in this time now, it's going to be the same way like in days of Noah. People are doing the same exact thing. Alright, showing here is reincarnation. Things are going to happen the same way. Alright, this is 2 Ezra 9 and 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Alright, the Lord tells us, measure thou the time diligently. Alright, when you're doing something diligent, you're constantly doing it. You're pushing. And this is what we here doing. Alright? If you're not pushing, you better start pushing. You all who in this truth. You men out there. Alright? It says, verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and this is what we see in today, alright, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Alright, and the days, the prophets of the Lord, they have been out there back then, from the days of old. Alright, prophesying about kingdoms falling, prophesying about pestilence coming, prophesying and warning the people, being perfect watchmen. Alright, to the house of Israel. Right, this is Psalms 40 and verse 8. It says, I delight to do thy will, O my power. Yea, thy law is written, the law, Salakia, thy law is within my heart. Alright, the law is up here. We know and understand. We come to that understanding now that we understand, the the truth. We get back the names, the true names. We do any righteous acts to the best of our ability. Because in this world, you know, you can't be perfect. Because you're here this day in your captivity. Alright, you can't be perfect. It's the same way if it is, alright, you go to jail, alright, you got locked up, you're behind bars, alright, but guess what, you mightn't be able to do certain things because it will be against, you know, it will be against them, you know what I mean? It will be against them. Let's bear with my Baba Kusha. Their dealings and whatnot, however they want things to be done in there, you know. Alright, so as it says here, I delight says, I delight to do thy will, alright? The will of the Most High, alright? This is what we're here to do. It's a privilege to say, hey, you get called to do this work, alright? This work is a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? This work is a really beautiful thing to be part of, alright? Because not everyone is being called to do this. Many are called, as the scriptures say, but few are chosen. Alright? Few are chosen. And that is how the Lord deal. That is how the Lord deal. He deal with just a few. Alright? He don't deal with multitudes. Alright? He deal with a few. And guess what? That few men is very powerful men. Alright? The scriptures talk about one taking down 1,000, you know, and so forth. This is very powerful men. Alright? Spiritual power and this stuff. Alright? It says, oh my power, yeah, thy law is within my heart. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation too. So no, Salakia, I'm watching it wrong. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips. Lo, O Lord, thou knowest. Alright? So the Lord know that, you know, He knows your mind. He knows how you think. Alright? You know if it is you being sincere in this. Alright? If you're going and you're feeding the flocks. Alright? Say, if you love me, feed my sheep. Alright? If you love me, feed my lambs. This is what we're here to do. Alright? It's a mission that we are on. Alright? And we have to fulfill that mission. Alright? You have to be a faithful servant. Alright? So, this was just a short one. God willing, it was edifying to the nation of Israel. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone rule well. Peace and salutation to the